Title: The Memory Emporium. In the sprawling neon glow metropolis of New Neo San Francisco, there was a shop that sold something more precious than gold, more volatile than plutonium: memories. Its proprietor, a genial man with piercing cobalt eyes, was called Dr. Orion. He was the creator and the purveyor of those ethereal, intangible products, each one a perfectly crafted vignette of someone else's past, ready to be implanted into the purchaser's mind. In his years of operation, Dr. Orion had watched many walk through the polished glass doors of the Memory Emporium. They came seeking an escape from their mundane existence, to taste the thrill of a forgotten romance, the sweetness of victory in a sporting event they'd never played, or to wander down the streets of cities they'd never seen. That particular day, a man who introduced himself as Samuel Hargrove entered. He was middle-aged, dressed plainly, with a sheen of desperate curiosity in his eyes. He looked like a man running from a past he didn't want to remember. "I want to buy a memory," he said, a faint tremor in his voice. "Very well," Dr. Orion replied, his eyes twinkling. "What sort would you like? An adventure on the Mars colonies, or perhaps a chance meeting with an alien species?" "No," Samuel said. "Something simple. A memory of a happy family life." A sad smile crossed Dr. Orion's face. "Those are, I confess, our most popular ones," he said. "Follow me." The implantation process was painless. Orion guided Hargrove into a chair and placed a headset over his temples. Soon Hargrove was living someone else's life. There was laughter, the taste of homemade meals, the warm embrace of loved ones, an intoxicating respite from his usual solitude. When he emerged from the memory, he was crying. "Thank you," he whispered, wiping his tears. Dr. Orion nodded, a knowing smile on his face. Over the next few weeks, Samuel Hargrove became a frequent visitor. Each time he asked for the same memory, that happy family life that was not his own. His obsession began to alarm Dr. Orion, but he was a businessman after all, until one day Samuel Hargrove asked for something different. "I want a memory of a car accident," he said, his voice unusually calm. Dr. Orion blinked, taken aback. "Why on earth would you want such a thing, Samuel?" "I just do." Dr. Orion reluctantly prepared the memory. It was brutal, filled with broken glass, searing pain, and a heartbreaking loss. When Samuel emerged from it, he looked more at peace than he had in weeks. "I remember now," he whispered. "I lost them. In a crash." The pieces clicked together for Dr. Orion. "You had a family once." "I did. I erased the memories because the pain was too much. But I've been living someone else's happy life for weeks now, and it felt wrong. I needed to remember." Dr. Orion nodded, understanding. "What will you do now, Samuel?" "I'll live with my memories, painful as they may be," Samuel said. "They're real. They're mine." With that, Samuel Hargrove left the Memory Emporium for the last time. Dr. Orion stood silently in the middle of his shop, surrounded by his containers of dreams and recollections, pondering the consequences of his trade. It was then he truly realized the value of authentic memories and the dangerous allure of artificial ones. The line between reality and illusion had blurred, yet in the end, the genuine weight of lived experience, with its joy and suffering, seemed to hold an irreplaceable worth. It was a revelation that left him with one unanswered question. Was he offering a service or dealing a curse? In the end, he decided it was up to the customer to find out.